Hello and welcome everybody. What is up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz and today I have another what's for dinner for you. Today I am cooking what I made for Father's Day, and I am doing some sauteed green beans, some pork loin that was in the crock pot, then also some homemade mac and cheese and some roasted potatoes with onions and peppers. If that piqued your interest, I highly suggest you subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment down below, like and comment down below. Say hi, and let's get into today's video, shall we? So obviously you already saw I took care of the green beans. Those are in a glass container, Pyrex. That's what it's called. I forgot what it was called. And I just seasoned those with garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, and some Italian seasoning with some avocado oil. Now I am cutting up our red potatoes and I'm putting them in an oven safe dish. This is from Magnolia Table or from Hearth and Hand Magnolia. I got it for Christmas from my mother-in-law. I love it. And it comes with a little tray, so if it's super hot, you can put it in the tray and you can serve it on your table. Next, I am chopping some onions and I'm just going to put those straight into the dish, and I have some going into a container off to the side. And I want to roast down some onions and the peppers with the potatoes, and I also put some some onions in the crock pot with the pork loin. So the pork loin I got from Aldi. You would have seen it in a previous grocery vlog where it's a mesquite barbecue pork loin. I put that in the crock pot for 4 hours on low. It came out perfect. All I did was I took it out and I ended up slicing it on a cutting board, and then I put it in this pan once the potatoes, peppers, and onions were done roasting in the oven. If you've noticed a theme here too with seasonings, it's salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. But on the potatoes, I also put paprika as well because it gives it a nice color. So I put those in the oven at 375 degrees and I roasted them for about 35 minutes. I'm also making some blueberry muffins. So this is just a simple Jiffy mix of blueberry muffins that you can get at any grocery store. I got this at Hannaford for 97 cents, and all you need is the mix, 1 egg, and milk. That's it. You just whisk it together and you put it in your cups. This ended up making, I believe, 7 muffins because I should have done the smaller ones, but I didn't. I wanted to do these ones instead. I think it was 7, yeah. And you cook these for 15 minutes at 425 degrees or 400 degrees. You see it here, 400, 12 to 15 minutes. So once those are done, I'm pulling them out of the oven with magic. They're already done, and the pork's in the crock pot, and then I have my pot of water boiling on the stove to get ready for our homemade mac and cheese. Now, I'm transferring these muffins onto my cake stand plate, but I'm not putting the lid on it so they can cool down, because if I put the dome lid on it, then it's just going to go steamy and moldy and gross, and you don't want that. It's nasty when it does that. I don't recommend that at all. So there's the pork loin that is with it done after 4 hours in the crock pot, and my potatoes, onions, and peppers are in the oven. So now, obviously, my pasta, I've already added it to the water as it's boiling. This is the Celatini. Yeah, Celatini from Barilla, the Protein Plus pasta. I am actually saving some of the pasta water from this so I can add it into my sauce for my mac and cheese. I ended up saving about, I think it was like a third of a cup. So in that smaller saucepan, what I did was I created a roux, which is reducing down some butter and then adding flour to it, which turns it into a paste-like consistency, and then you add in your liquids. So I added in some heavy whipping cream, then some regular Fairlife milk, and also the pasta water, which you'll see me add the pasta water to this right here. And what it does is you want to cook it down and thicken it. Once you get to that thickened consistency, and obviously add in your spices and stuff like that, then you add in your cheeses. I ended up using double cheddar, and then this blend of cheddar as well, which is just like a regular cheddar cheese. I got these from Hannaford And basically what I did was I almost added the entirety of both bags to create this nice cheese sauce. I like homemade mac and cheese. My girls wanted it non-baked. I like baked mac and cheese rather than just the regular sauce on the stovetop and the cooked noodles, but this worked really well. My husband actually absolutely enjoyed it. This is seasoned as well with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and I did add paprika and a little bit of Italian seasoning in this. So now my cheese sauce is done. I'm going to be adding the pasta to this, and then you'll see it starts to thicken a lot more with having the pasta in it because now it has those carbs, and I'm adding more of the cheese on top just to get it super cheesy and super yummy as well. So here you can see how cheesy this mac and cheese was. It was very good. I will say that when I was eating my dinner, I ended up taking some of the potatoes and I ate it with the noodles with the cheese. It was so good. Absolutely worth it. Worth it. If you have not tried making homemade mac and cheese, I highly suggest you try and do so because it will be a game changer for you. So I am putting some of this in bowls for my kiddos, and then I'm going to plate me and my husband's dinner for the evening, which is some of the pork with the green beans, and then obviously with the potatoes, the peppers, and the onions. This was something super delicious and easy and very homey to make for my husband for Father's Day. And on his pork, I ended up putting Chipotle barbecue Kinder sauce, which is so good. I highly recommend it if you see it in any grocery store. So all of this together, I would say would cost you maybe $15, maybe on the top end of $20. If you get all of this from Aldi, it definitely will be under $15. So that, my friends, is my what's for dinner for this week that I made for Father's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.